Welcome back to UICFlames.com. We're here with softball seniors Melinda, Melvin, Macias, Ashley Hewitt, and Kelsey Sturgeon.
So what can you talk a little bit about more in depth these 4 years, maybe how you've seen the team change and maybe any personal changes you've had?
I think the team has definitely changed over the years, but not in a bad way or a good way. I think it's just like the team dynamic has changed. And sorry, here come the hands. and so, yeah, like they're different people, they're different players, but we all seem to mesh well together. So I think that's definitely a plus. Like people who get along aren't really like everybody's a team player, and it has been like that the 4 years, but they're just different kinds of team players. So it's kind of hard to, like different personalities, different people. Yeah, but we all seem to have got along real well.
Great. So then, Kelsey, can you talk about, you guys had a pretty memorable season last year. Can you talk about the accomplishments of last year and maybe any individual accomplishments you may have had?
Well, regionals is a big deal, and alumni and past players always talk about it. You really don't know how big the atmosphere is and how big the stage is and what a big deal is until you're actually in it and you've experienced it. And it's definitely one of those things that I will never, ever forget. Winning our, a 48-hour game at Loyola, playing through rain and snow, and, it was 80 degrees a couple days before, and then, our long bus trip to Louisville, and we were at a really nice hotel, you get stuff catered for you, and it was just an experience, you can never take back. And when you're on that field with other teams and your little regional, like, everybody's game is elevated, and it puts softball to a whole nother level. And we definitely want to bring that to the end of this year and go beyond that experience.
Definitely. Do you have any personal accomplishments when you look back over your 4 seasons that stand out to you?
Well, it's kind of ironic because it's senior weekend. We're playing Wright State. I don't know if you know, but our freshman year we actually clinched at Wright State to get the number 1 seed to go into the tournament. And that was a huge deal because it was Coach V's first year, and we haven't won the Horizon League in, the regular season in, 8 years, I think it was, or a little shorter than that. But so looking back, that's one of my most favorite memories is being able to clinch that first place seed.
What about you, Melvin? What comes to mind with you?
Stole mine. Definitely winning conference our freshman year, and since it was our first year and Coach V's first year, it was a really, really big. It was really fun.
Right, just a memorable time. Mm-hmm. What about you, Ash?
I would definitely agree with both of them with the whole winning conference our freshman year, starting out, we have a new coach, we have a new team, we're here to win sort of thing. But I would say I'm going to go a little personal. I'm going with a game that I threw in Vegas against BYU, and it was just so much fun to play because they were coming off of they just came off of a game when they had 7 home runs and these big Samoan girls, and so I was like, well, I got my work cut out for me, and we ended up losing 3-1 in the last inning, but it was just so much fun to play because it was just the competition and the level of play was so high, and nobody really expected us to do that well, and we always did well in Vegas because all of our parents were there, and everybody's from California, so it was just who doesn't want to go to Vegas? So we had the atmosphere, and it was just a really fun game. And it was, yeah, and I did really well, but yeah, it was just so much fun to play, because of the competition.
They were ranked 12.
Yeah,
at the
and
time,
we knew we had a chance to win because we held them, we got hits, Shannon had a home run, it was so much fun. It was amazing.
Now, your guys' career coming to an end. Kelsey, why don't you start off and just talk about how you're feeling, with something that you've devoted so much of your life to is almost at an end.
Well, it goes by fast, and that's, you can't even explain that. And, you prepare, and 4 years you build up, and then you have one more, last hurrah, and it's crazy that, we're counting down the weekends at this point. It's not the trips, it's not, the bus rides, it's the weekends. And, after this weekend, you're only guaranteed so many games after this point, and it kind of starts to hit you, and you start to realize that, this could be my last at bat, and, this could be my last ball in the field, and, but on the other hand, I'm really excited to start the next part of my life. I'm graduating, and, we're going to see what I do after this, but it's bittersweet for sure.
What about you, Ash?
I definitely agree it's bittersweet because you put a lot of time, effort, practice, money into it, and dedication and everything, and it's been a great 15 plus years of playing softball. So I have a lot of great memories, most of them with these guys during college years, but I think I'll definitely miss it. There'll be those days, hey, let's just go hit some ground balls or whatever.
Reps.
Reps at those. And so I think we'll definitely miss those little days at practice and stuff, but it's nice to move on and just like take the memories that you have had and just go on. We gotta start careers and jobs sometimes, so I think we'll definitely miss it, but it is definitely bittersweet.
What about you, Melvin? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. I'm happy, sad, nervous. Lord knows what I want to do after college.
Time to grow up.
I know, it's time to grow up. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of things factoring in, but I mean, I'm excited. I'm sad. I don't know. I'm gonna stick around here for a while, so I'll be around, especially the softball program.
Yeah, cheering on the team.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, you guys, good luck with your senior day and the weekend and the rest of the season. We'll miss you three Cali girls.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.